Hello, hello. Nice to meet y'all. My name is The Woods, and I'm here to present to you today Bioshock. The original Bioshock, in fact. In fact, the original Bioshock, not even the remastered version. So, the reason for that is that it's a little known fact among the community. Unfortunately, the remastered version of Bioshock is broken. It basically does not work. Unfortunately, that means that I cannot quite show it. So the problem my computer specifically has with it is that every 2 or so saves, it'll automatically force the program to close. Crashing it, obviously, yeah. A lot of other people have similar issues, though not necessarily exact the same. From my understanding, it has something to do with how the graphics are rendered, which is unfortunate, but basically means that we will not be playing the remastered version. However, we can very well do the original video game, Bioshock numero uno. So yeah, I don't know how much you guys heard about this series before. It was pretty popular back in the day, and I know in the relatively recent release of Bioshock Infinite, wow, gosh, what even is recent? 4 years ago? 5? 6? Oh, jeez. Anyways, back then, I know Bioshock Infinite definitely reignited the passions for the video game series. 1960, Mid-Atlantic.
I'm sorry, did you mean so?
They told me,
I'll get it right.
son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
The president says to Jack, love, mom and dad, will you kindly not leave this present until blank blank blank. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know how popular this series is with a lot of you. I don't know how much you guys know about it. I personally have not experienced this before. I have, however, made it to the 3rd level, or so, right after our dear friend loses wife and children. Ooh, jewelry. Yeah, snatch some of that. Become rich after all this business. Yeah, it looks unfortunate like our plane exploded. Quite unfortunate that. Well, it's best to skedaddle. I don't know, how healthy it is to be in the flaming inferno. Yeah. It's probably not very safe. Anyway, so I'll be experiencing this game alongside you guys. Well, alongside the new people that are experiencing this series, anyways. For the most part, now. So it does make me wonder, what exactly happened to the plane? That's a plot point I have not yet gone to. Because if you see, the plane is divided into at least 3 to 4 different sections. Right there, right there, right there, right there. At least 4. And that seems quite unlikely that it split apart like that just because it hit the water. So, makes me think, what exploded apart? What blasted the plane into smithereens? I suppose we shall see. Or maybe not, maybe that's not even a plot point. Who knows? No gods or kings, only man. Propaganda. In what country is there a place for people like me, Andrew Ryan? Not egotistical at all, that fellow. Having a huge statue of yourself right in front of a quote with a plaque. What a guy. Science, that's my favorite. Now, the city below the waves river. 10 fathoms. I don't know if fathoms is an actual term or not. It seems like a realistic, nautical term. Never heard of it before. Fire at your fingertips. Incinerate today. Plasmids by Ryan Industries.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture.
He's good boy.
A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
Is that a Big Daddy? That's something interesting. I've never really seen anyone maintaining Rapture before. Makes you wonder, how's this thing still working?
The White House is all lit up like hellfire, so it's like some kind of plane crash. Middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Daddy boy?
I don't know. You best get over there. And be quick about it. The splicers are coming. You gotta be kidding. How do you know someone's been killed? We are left here on the way down. That means we've got company.
We've got company. You've got mail. This Johnny fellow, I have good feelings about him. I'm just gonna pin it here. I think he's gonna last a long, long while. He'll make it through this entire game as a lifelong companion. That Atlas fellow, though, I don't know. He seems a bit untrustworthy to me. I doubt we'll see much of him.
Just one more minute. The spear's coming up now.
Johnny? Are you there?
Security's banging off all over. Get a move on.
Johnny! Johnny? Oh no. What's going on, buddy?
I didn't mean no trespass.
You brought a friend?
Just don't hurt me.
Oh no.
Let me go.
Maybe not a friend.
Give me my gun.
Oh. Yeah, just holding your guts there, buddy. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, Johnny might need a band-aid. Or two. Oh, he's taking a water bath. I'm sure it'll be fine. How you doing, girl?
Someone new.
Indeed it is. You want a handshake? No, you don't seem like you really have hands. Uh-oh. That is not good. I have to say, it's quite impressive she's able to do all this. Hi? Or rather, I should say, goodbye? Wow. That is one impressive jump right there. Got a Spider-Man on her hands. Or Spider-Girl, I guess.
Grandad Shortwave.
Yeah.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
Yep.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
I have to say, that splicer girl is quite impressive. I mean, look at those. Hello. Like, how do you even puncture that big of holes with size? You saw, it looks like she doesn't even have hands. Quite impressive, I must say. The force power.
We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
I want to get that checked out, girl. Anyways, for those new to this series, like I once was, well, I still am, Spencer, but, you know, newer than me, this is the beta chamber. This is where we respawn. As far as I know, these aren't really ever talked about too much in lore, just because they are, you know, kind of game terms about why your character can come back with roughly half health, and no progress lost. Rapture is dead! We're not your property! Let it end! Let us ascend! Orion doesn't own us!
I'll wrap you in a sheet.
And will you tuck me in at night too? That's very sweet of you. Thank you. What a nice girl right there. I'm sure Johnny's fine, right? He's just taking a nap. He's just swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. I'm sure he'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong to that fellow? Attention! All bathysphere travel is now denied. Or is it bathy or bavy? I suppose I don't know quite where they're going with the bathy word. Is it supposed to be Latin? I can't quite say if I've ever heard of the bathy in Latin before. Or I guess Greek. Yeah. You know how, complicated English language is. Get so many other parts stuffed in. Cancel, cancel, cancel.
Just a bit more.
No, trip in or trip out.
How do you like that, sister?
Bye.
Now, would you kindly
see you
find
later,
a
girl.
crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
You know, so it does beg the question, where did she go? Was she actually shot and killed? Or did she escape? Because as far as I can see, there really isn't anywhere to escape to. And there isn't a body. I suppose that's the question. Is that a camera? I think that is. Because that's where our buddy old pal Atlas is seeing us from. Maybe my girlfriend will show up once again. Ooh, let's see some expert dodging skills that I do not possess. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, spooky. 4 discriminating tastes. Oxford Club cigarettes. Nico Time cigarettes. Huh. So which one do you guys think is fancier? Which brand? Oxford or Nico Time? I'm guessing Oxford. It sounds like discriminating tastes, right? So we're looking at high-end cigarettes, and then we're looking at the poor man's cigarettes, if I had to guess. Also, I don't quite understand what golfing has to do with cigarettes. Well, I guess, look at modern day commercials, right? They have plenty of irreverent... Ooh. You okay, buddy? Well, nothing to do with cigarettes. And it's all the same. Rapture Radio. Oh boy, what a floor show every night. Guessing that's comedy.
I'm not a bad person! Come back! Please!
Look at my expert combat skills. Expert combat.
My daddy's
Yeah, I don't know if I would be a pro gamer.
and lights a fire with a snap of his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Your daddy's just right at the garden.
You know, I can promise you, I highly doubt I am as strong as your daddy is. Your daddy is quite fearsome, I must say so. Rapture, November 5th, 1946. One man's vision, mankind's salvation. Good old Ryan Andrew. Totally not egotistic whatsoever. Pick your plasmid and evolve. Here today. I do love these lads, they're fun. Evolution in a bottle. Plasmids by Ryan Industries. No television over here. Only a computer screen. Well, I guess a computer screen for both of us, huh? Unless you're somehow watching this on a TV vision, which I highly doubt.
My daddy's smarter than
Teleportation.
Einstein.
Get there in a hurry.
Hercules and lights a fire with a snap of his finger.
I have not yet seen
Are
teleportation.
You as good as my
That'll be
daddy,
interesting.
mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you.
This is our first superpower. The first plasmid. Our power is to shoot lightning bolts. Woo! Feel like Pikachu.
Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Yeah, you know, jump off the balcony. I'm sure that'll solve everything. Look at that. We're probably good as new.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped.
Oh
Wonder if
my.
he's still got some Adam on him. Hear that? Let's buck. Weak. You're a weak chopper.
Yeah, come back and finish me like a man.
With no big daddy. Yellow always has been. You'll be no better off with metal daddy, little fish.
Yeah, you
See
tell him.
floating.
Tell that yellow belly freak. Eat again. Probably by killing each other. Oh, how you doing, big daddy? Big daddy-o? Big papo?
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel.
Oh, thank you.
I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
Well, that's not ominous whatsoever. Certainly not.
You alright, boyo? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
And here we are with our first superpower. So one thing interesting I have noticed is that of all the food types, you know, of the potato chips, of the snack bars, of the alcohol, of whatever, this is the only food I believe that fills both bars, both health and mana, or EV as they call it in this game. Because I don't know what EV stands for. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, typically you don't want nearly this much water in your underwater city. And also, my socks are now wet. This is best. Who wants wet socks, am I right? That's interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So, you guys would agree that this is something like a third of the plane, right? maybe less than half, but at least a third. And this only fits around 12 cherries. So, times 3, 36. 36 seems like an awfully small number for a commercial plane. Must be a rather, or maybe it's even a private jet. So that does beg the question. If it's a private jet, why are the seats so small? Like, imagine that. Look at this guy's frame in comparison. Seems so uncomfortable. Well, to be fair, our guy might be a bit of a, freak when it comes to that. We were able to beat down a splicer. When splicers in this game are genetically modified humans, typically, I think in his percent, we're able to beat them down like nothing. So I suppose there is some level of sense that we can, if we're that big, that strong, I guess it makes sense that we're, not able to hit normal things. Boop. Yeah, let's get out of here before, things can oh, that's not good. More things are exploding. Yeah, you know what? Typically when things like that happen, it's time to skedaddle. Ooh, fish! Is that like goldfish? Yeah, sure, why not? It's called a goldfish. Though I don't think goldfish thrive in salt water, do they? Whatever. We'll just pretend they do. Yeah, what a finely built city they have there. Gosh, imagine trying to build that entire city underwater. Must be such a hassle. Especially considering that it was made in the middle of the ocean. Of the Atlantic Ocean, specifically. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for today. Or at least this part. See you next time in whatever, Bioshock series numero uno. Bye-bye.